Teamwork in space. Why was teamwork important to build and operate the space station? Where do you think this photograph was taken? Yes, it was taken out in space. What do you think this photograph shows? It shows a space station, a spacecraft that stays in space and orbits or moves around our planet Earth. This space station is called the International Space Station. A team of people from 15 different nations built it and worked together to run it. The team even has a robot named Dexter. Let's see what kinds of jobs different members of the team do. The first parts of the space station were built mostly by people from the United States and Russia. In the United States, the scientists at the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, also known as NASA, helped to build the space station. In the year 2000, the space station was ready for people. Who do you think went to live on the space station? Yes, astronauts. The first 3 people to live and work on this space station were 1 American astronaut and 2 Russian cosmonauts. Cosmonaut is the name Russians use for an astronaut. This team of scientists needed to collect information. They needed to do scientific experiments. Many of these experiments explore how living things and materials behave in an environment with no gravity. Other research involves growing protein crystals. Research using these crystals might help scientists find better ways to treat some diseases on Earth. While the astronauts work on the space station, a crew of people back on Earth help them. The team on Earth uses computers to operate some equipment on the station. Over the next few years, many parts were added to the space station. Japan, Canada, Brazil, and many countries in Europe helped. Many of the parts were carried to the space station by astronauts in space shuttles. A space shuttle is a spacecraft that can be used over and over again to make trips into space. Every 4 or 5 months, space shuttles carry new astronauts to replace the team of 3 astronauts who were living on the space station. The crew on the shuttles would help the team on the space station in many ways. They would deliver new supplies such as food, clothing, fuel, and oxygen for the astronauts to breathe. The shuttle crews would perform repairs and add new equipment. Sometimes they would even take away trash from the space station. In 2008, a robot built by the Canadian Space Agency joined the team on the space station. Its name is Dexter. Dexter has arms about 11 feet long. It can attach power tools as fingers. Dexter is able to help with jobs outside the space station. Over the years, shuttle teams did several jobs to get ready to bring more people to the station. They added new solar panels to increase electric power. 3 new astronauts came to the space station. That made a total of 6 people living on the station. In 2010, everyone on the space station team had something to celebrate. They could celebrate the fact that people had been living on the space station far above Earth for 10 whole years. Teamwork made it possible. Now I'm going to ask you some questions. Remember, if you're not able to answer the questions, you can go back and listen to the story again. What does this photo show? Who built it and who works on it? Which two countries built the first part of the station and sent people to live there? What is one job the astronauts on the station have? What is a space shuttle? How did teams on the shuttle help the team on the space station? Who is Dexter? What job does Dexter do on the team? What did the space station team celebrate in 2010?